know, they
he's talking,
you know, he's opening up.
He's talking about a lot of real
I
shit.
would love to do.
It's just he talking about himself, but niggas do the same type of shit. Maybe not the
I would
exact.
love
Right,
to do
right.
imaginary player.
Now we good to go.
Yeah,
we started.
Ready. I would love the imaginary player because niggas is lying.
That's one of my
niggas just
favorite joints.
lie now. That's what everybody.
now. The beat is and I'm talking about a day. That's the world. That's the world this yours. And I'm like, this ain't talking like this. So whoever you think is the best, they not making the world is yours. They're not making If I Rule the World. They're not making Juice. They're not making Warner. They're not making Sky's the Limit. They're not doing it. They're not making Can't Act the Hustle. They're not making The Evil. They're not making Pop. They're not making it. No disrespect. I'm a rapper. Because I'm not making it.
These biting my style, I hope they got dental plans. So get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Get that pure dough. Get that pure dough. Go get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Get that pure dough.
It's me. And some. Back with another episode of Verse for Verse. I was just telling my bros in here that I don't know what episode this is, but I know I've done a lot, and it's only right that we get back to the legend and let him shine on his own.
Word.
Let's not compare him to any other rapper. Let's just talk about how great he is.
Facts.
Brooklyn, New York, Jay-Z, S. Carter, you must try harder. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna go, what album is this? This Blueprint 3.
Yeah.
Blueprint 3. We gonna go with Already Home.
I'm off that. That's just a great album. One of my faves.
Listen, man. I mean, episode coming soon. We're gonna all bring our favorite Jay-Z verse. We're gonna do that. Episode coming soon.
That's tough.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna do that. We're gonna run that back a few times. You feel me?
I'm with it.
But yeah. So he starts off this verse. I talk about fish scale. They want me to fish for them. They want me to catch, clean, and cook a dish for them. All this just for them. Or they got a diss for him. They want me to disappear like it's gonna shift for them. They say that I'm in the way. They want me to sit for them. But what they admitting is they ain't got shit for him. I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna stop right there, Hov. Why you talking to niggas like that? Why is he talking like this, man? I mean, talk about fish scale. They want me to fish for them. You know what I mean? Like, starting there, just not for nothing.
He started off on one of the biggest, like, gems that, they say, oh, you could teach a man to fish. He can feed his family. If you give him a fish, like,
he eat for a day.
Not only did he teach you how to fish, he taught you about fish scale.
And
they want you to fish for them.
And catch, clean, and cook it.
Yeah, cook up the dish for them.
Cook up the dish for them.
They don't want to do nothing.
That's good bars right there.
Lazy, boy, I swear.
Yeah.
And all of this just for them.
Or
they got a diss for him.
If he don't just make it easy for them to do nothing.
Now he's corny. They don't like him. He's old.
Boy.
He's
washed.
Yeah.
It's so much because I feel like that bar was, or that whole scheme was really directed to like ex-members of Rockefeller.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
You know that.
You know what I mean? So I just think it's very important to give context.
Of course.
The who and the what he's saying, that he put these people in position, but yet still he believes that they didn't want to do the work themselves. Of course. But they just wanted it on a silver platter.
I agree.
Catch, clean, cook up the dish for them.
But then, son, it's so pertinent now to look from then to where society has gone, where younger people, everybody's so entitled and privileged. Nobody wants to do nothing. Everybody wants shit handed to them. Microwave, super fast. No work, get rich quick, do this fast. No grind, no nothing.
Yeah.
And as he keeps going, they want him to disappear like it's gonna shift for them. So we already established y'all are not trying to even do any work.
Nah.
Yeah.
So me leaving,
How's that gonna help you?
It's not gonna help
You're
them.
not grinding.
But they believe this in their head, like he's in the way.
He ain't blocking no blessings.
He's in the way, and they want him to sit for them. But what they're admitting is,
They ain't got shit.
I ain't got shit for him.
damn, dog.
I ain't got shit for him.
This is
Oh,
bars.
it's different, boy. Oh, I'm so glad we doing this episode right now.
They say
I
he in
can't
the way.
Can't even lie to you, man. But really the fact, so, after he
Says all of that.
right, like after he says all of that,
He
then
explains
he breaks it
why
down.
that
now.
makes no
Really,
sense.
This is what
fact
the issue is.
Yes,
For real.
because that make what you
What
just.
actually is going on?
This is how you feel, but that makes no sense, and this is why.
Right.
This is why it makes
First-
no sense.
Reality.
First, he gave y'all the what do you call it, the
crushes- he
prequel?
crushes-
What-
Yeah.
He gave them that, like,
Crushes
look, this
they
is
shit.
this is how things have started, and look at me now. Now let me tell y'all what the real.
He's
is.
also what he's doing is giving their perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
But
saying
it's
this is
not
how
the
you
real-
feel.
it's not reality.
But that makes no sense,
Yeah.
and this is why.
The fact is,
Yeah.
this is
Right.
reality.
This is what's going on.
Right, what I'm about to tell you now.
Really, the fact is, we not in the same bracket, not in the same league. Don't
Don't
shoot at the same baskets. Don't pay the same taxes. Hang with the same bitches. So how am I in the way? What is it I'm missing?
Could you just say that one more time? What does he say? This is how crazy this is. Say
And
it.
really, the fact is,
Yeah.
we not in the same bracket, not in the same league. Don't shoot at the same baskets. Don't pay the same taxes. Hang with the same bitches. So how am I in the way? What is it I'm
This
missing?
is the crazy part. When
Talk
he says
about it.
I'm not in the same bracket, right?
That's it, yeah.
He's talking about he's talking about taxes.
Yeah,
but he was
But he's
foreshadowing
also talking about
yeah.
basketball.
Yeah,
He
the
wants to
metaphor.
break
Yes.
down
If you
Yes.
guys
a
haven't,
basketball tree like a
That's why he's
playoff
saying shoot at the
tree.
same basket.
by the
yeah.
time you guys
This
get
is
to this
ridiculous.
episode, you will know Handsome High loves some entendres.
Yeah. That
He
man is
loves those things.
That
He
man
loves
writes.
those. He loves
This
those.
is yeah.
I gotta be saying he
But
writes.
that's-
He
Then
don't
he's
write
like not
though.
in the same
He
league.
doesn't
in
write.
different
I was saying he
leagues, but
writes.
like NBA
But,
league.
Yeah.
but this is
Right.
what I was gonna say. Like even by like you breaking that down is dope, right? Because the entendre of brackets and brackets. But the fact that he said we're not in the same bracket, right? Because
Yes.
you could look at we in March right now. March
Yes.
Madness, there's
Yeah.
brackets.
Yeah, it's definitely a basketball scheme.
But then-
and a money scheme.
Yes.
Not only are we not in the same brackets, we're not even in the same league.
Not at all.
You're in a maybe a high school
son.
bracket or a college. Maybe
That's crazy.
you're not even in.
You,
so like,
he's saying they think that there's a competition going on, like the NCAA is March Madness,
Right.
but in reality,
I'm
he's
in the
LeBron,
NBA.
who
Right.
didn't
I'm
even
in
go to
NBA.
college.
You don't even
He's the nigga
exist
that didn't
in
even
I'm
go to
not
college.
even-
I
you're
don't
playing
even
a
know
whole
about
He
different
didn't even go
league.
to college. He's
I don't
LeBron.
even know what you're playing.
Yeah.
Because
He
we're
doesn't
not
care.
in the
Not
same,
in the same
league.
league.
I don't know what y'all doing over there,
I don't know the rules there, but they
Yes.
don't apply to
and
me
you definitely
over
don't know
here.
the rules over here.
There you have
That's
it.
what he's talking
There
about.
you have it. You don't even
He
play
knows the
by
rules
these
over
rules.
there. You have no
Right.
idea about these rules over here. that I'm
You're
living
not
by.
even in this league with
And
me.
again, the rules are different. Like tax rules are different in
Tax,
that bracket.
yes.
Everything is
You know what I'm
different.
You're in a different tax
Everything.
bracket.
The tax,
The
bracket,
women is
bracket,
different. The taxes is different. The brackets is different.
The
The
rules
time
are
is
just
different.
when you're at a certain level, and I think he just wanted to make that clear in every way possible.
Right.
But he did it so neatly.
It was all.
I'm saying it's disgusting.
It hurts. It hurts a little
I-
bit, balls,
honestly,
man.
honestly, I think the next line, low key, is the culmination of everything you just mentioned earlier.
So how am I in the way? What is it I'm missing? Nigga,
I've been missing. Nigga, I've been gone. So he's saying all that stuff you were saying in that beginning is falsehoods because I've never been in your way.
Yeah.
Right.
I've already
Oh, my
home where
God.
he gonna go on to say,
Yeah.
but I've been not in your way.
He's not fighting for anything
man.
that you're fighting for. He's
I've been
not in
past it.
competition for.
I've been
Listen,
past
man.
it.
So if you ain't getting it, they got nothing
This
to do with
is
him.
crazy to me.
It's like you want me to be missing, but I'm already missing.
It's
You're
almost-
still not doing what it
Yeah.
is you think
I've
you're
been
doing.
missing. Not that
I've
you thought was
been
missing.
Before you thought that I was competing with you, I was already missing
was
before
gone.
that. I was
I've
not
never
even
been in
there.
your way.
Never been in your
I don't
way.
even know
It's
you.
like accountability.
I don't know what
like
you're
you
talking
have to
about.
be accountable for
That's
what
what I
you're
was
doing.
gonna say. I felt like we kind of touched on it on the last episode, but like people need excuses a lot of times for their own failures or lack of or their procrastination. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to procrastinate, but they don't want to just say I'm a procrastinator or I'm not working hard enough.
Which
or
is the
I'm
best
not good
way, though,
enough. It's like I
to
gotta
be
blame
honest.
somebody else for
Yep.
not being able to be where I think I should be.
Yeah.
So, what I like to do, when I read these, as much as the writing is so beautiful on this, we feel it, I think, because we all in some way can relate. We're not Jay. We're not, like, oh,
Billionaires.
right. But we know people in this world who think that we're competing with them, and we're not even thinking about them.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Same bracket.
it's
Not
yeah.
the same bracket.
We're not even in the same league, possibly. Or if we happen to be in the same league, we're really not in the same bracket.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's
If there ever was a chance,
right.
Yeah.
we're still not in the same
I'm
bracket.
an Eastern
Right.
Conference.
Like I said, I'm not
they're
old.
Cinderella team.
Still no competition.
They're not gonna make it to compete against
They
me
got-
in the Final Four.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm in Elite 8. You're not getting there.
You're not there.
Oh,
You a
man.
16
Still
seed.
NCAA, but you might be like, you know.
NIT.
Shout out to
Like
Fairleigh
a
Dickinson. You a
D3 or
16
something,
seed.
you know what I'm saying?
You might win one game, but you ain't winning again.
Is
after that.
the
I'm going
NIT
to
still
Final
a
Four,
thing
nigga.
that they play that?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. The NIT's real. They
Shout
do.
out to the NIT, all
Shout
our
out-
followers,
no,
all our
shout out-
students.
yes, holla
No
at me.
shade on the
Anybody that's an
NIT.
NIT.
Word.
Holla at me.
Yeah.
No shade to
We ain't in the
NIT.
same bracket.
Oh man, then the that you just witnessed the sin I've been on. And as for the critics, tell me I don't get it. Everybody could tell you how to do it. They never did it.
I don't get it, man.
I mean,
He's
that's
talking-
really-
That's the whole world right
heavy,
now.
heavy.
simplest.
That's the whole world right
Heavy,
now.
heavy.
And this-
Everybody's a special. Yes,
Everyone's an expert.
everything.
Everybody's an expert.
They're gonna tell you how to
Everyone's
get
an
money.
expert.
They ain't got no money. They're gonna tell you how to get
Yeah.
women. They're gonna tell you how to make your family better. They ain't got no spouse. They're gonna tell you how to, you know.
Yes.
Everybody.
One of the funniest things I think on Instagram these days is niggas go, you see this $1 million car that I got right here? And then they go, I'm just joking. You see how anybody can say anything?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really what it is.
Yeah.
Son.
You can get online and say whatever you want.
Yeah.
Nobody knows you. But people are looking and just believing it.
Yeah.
You gotta understand. You gotta ask questions. How you gonna tell me how to do it and you never did it?
You've never done it.
Son,
How?
times have changed to where everything is just okay. Like back in the days, and I may be dating myself. I don't care. I'm an old nigga. So back in the day, even rappers, right? When rappers wore this truck jewelry, they used to wear these big rope gold chains and shit. The niggas that wore them chains, they really had money. Because the people that didn't have money, if they tried, somebody was taking it. Like back in the day, it was like that. Now, is you got everybody is doing everything, and you can't say nothing, or you a hater.
Everybody's an expert, and they've never done it. They have no.
Anybody.
Yeah.
Like I just, like I ain't going, like, if the world doesn't know, I am a very big Jay-Z fan. I'm very excited to be doing this verse right now. And like this verse, it's so fire to me, bro, because it's one of them things, it's like, it's so many things that I'm doing in my life right now
Right.
that it's something new that I don't know anybody doing. There's things that can relate to maybe like what I'm doing here and there, but when I actually talk to somebody about it and somebody's like, nah, you can, or how you gonna,
Quick to tell you that.
It's like-
nah, I don't do that.
it's like,
you can, you shouldn't.
Oh, you've tried it and you've done it, or
Right.
no, niggas just be quick to put you down. And we went through this in The Pessimist with the Wale verse. I think we spoke on something like
Yeah.
this. They just don't want to see you shine, but at the same time, everybody really thinks they're an expert at everything. That's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't did nothing, no. Like, some people haven't done what you're trying to do, but then there's some people who haven't done anything
Right.
that are saying stuff. That's crazy.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that fear it is necessary to have a group. Like fear is more comfortable in a group. Like if somebody is scared, they want to tell you you
Everybody
should be
needs to
scared.
be
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Don't try that.
Yeah.
Not gonna work.
And people
Fuck
definitely
outta here,
project.
nigga. Leave me
People
alone.
definitely
Project is-
project
that's the
their-
word. That's
their
the
lack
one.
Of vision
Yeah.
on you, you know
That's
what I'm
the
saying?
one.
You shouldn't
Their
don't go over
lack of
there.
ambition on you.
That's
Don't go
the
over there.
one.
Why? Leave me alone, man.
They project that on you because they themselves can't see the other side of what you know you can manifest. You know what I'm saying? So you can't have a conversation with somebody like that. They don't got no foresight or insight.
Yeah.
It's pointless.
Got nothing to
And then
give.
definitely don't let them tell you what to do because they've never done it and they're scared to even try to do anything.
And then if you try to tell them different, they gonna call you a camel, right? EB, get back into
Oh
it.
man, I'm glad. This is what's so
They
crazy.
gonna call you a camel.
After he just dropped all of this on us, pause. He said, "All right,
That's what
now
happens.
these niggas is mad because
Yeah.
he said all of this.
That's what happens.
They
He try to
mad
help
because
niggas.
He just broke them down so crazy. They like, damn, he's right.
Now
Now
they're
these
mad.
niggas is mad.
Now they're
So now they
mad.
want to make fun of you.
Yeah.
They call me a camel.
but he
I
mastered the drought.
What the?
I'm an animal.
Nigga.
Wow, that's
Man.
the camel is an animal
Listen,
that masters the drought.
Yes.
And
He's half man, half good nigga. Go
Oh,
on,
yeah, keep
please.
going.
Also,
it's
also
crazy.
It's a drug reference as well.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
He mastered
you
the
know what we
drought.
call those?
It's a Nantandra.
Yeah, we call
You know what I'm
those
saying?
those.
And camels physically master areas that are in drought.
Half
Droughts.
man, half mammal. My sign is a Sag. This is just what I plan to do. Oh, don't be mad.
They want me to fall from the
Boy.
top.
This
They want
one
me
is,
to drop.
this is
They
really
want
one
me
of
to
them
stop.
ones. And you know,
They want
it's
me
so
to fall.
it's so
Crazy.
crazy to me because this is really the Blueprint 3. This is who knows how many albums in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like I said, I happen to, pick a couple of joints, but it's like we're gonna get to all of the heat he's been talking since Reasonable Doubt.
I'm about to say he
And
been talking the
that's
same
what I'm
way.
saying.
believe
That's
this
what
was
I'm
his
saying.
11th?
The same
It was
way.
definitely around that
This
10
was
or
his
11. What was?
11th
Yeah, I think it was that.
album.
You know what I mean?
He's
And-
talking the same
Oh, the
way
Black
since he
was
started talking about anything.
But what
Same
makes
way.
it so extra dope is, like I said, when you get to a point where he is so huge in the game with the businesses, it's like now when he's talking, they're like, oh, okay, maybe we should listen.
I was gonna say that. I mean, the other thing that makes it cool is he's a master of his craft. So you can't, like you were saying, he's not just talking. You know what I'm saying? Like he's showing you the skill. He's showing you the business acumen. He's stood on his word. You know what I mean? For
Checking
the
them boxes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? For like his team, they came into the game independent. You know what I mean? They built up a record label. They had clothing lines. They did all these things together.
Liquor
you know what I'm saying?
companies.
Yeah.
He done
So you see,
title. He done
Vertical integration.
every
Yes.
across the.
He made a lot of people
camel.
millionaires. Is it millionaires?
Made
He
a lot of
a
millionaires.
lot of millionaires, like Hyman Roth.
Made a lot of
man.
millionaires. Yeah.
So,
a
I
couple
mean-
billionaires in there.
Yeah.
Couple
Fact.
billionaires.
That's what he said in the joint.
Got a
Yeah.
couple
Them-
billionaires.
The
Millionaires, too.
Rihannas and
Yeah.
them
Yeah,
niggas.
yeah,
but
he got a couple billionaires.
That's why I forgot.
That's
And
what
I'm,
He's
and
like
I'm, I'm
He's like
sure
Bronx
he's
Rock
a
Rock
billionaire.
so
I'm sure
technically-
he's a billionaire. He's not reporting, but I'm
Yeah,
sure
man.
he's a billionaire.
Who's that?
Hove. I'm sure he's a
Hov?
billionaire. Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Nah, he been a billionaire.
Yeah.
You know what I
You know
mean?
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But
They
they
forgot
They
that.
try to with
the media.
Yeah, he been a billionaire because
Sure.
not for nothing.
Sure he's a
Before he was on the joint with the billionaires, he did the Billy joint when Wayne did a Millie, and they didn't report a Billy
Yeah.
yet, but he knows he's been a billionaire.
Of course.
But now we're gonna just talk about what's your favorite part of this verse here, because this is an amazing verse, man. It's so much,
I gotta look at it.
so much.
Do you got one right now?
You got one, Seth?
The camel shit, son.
The Camel, the Master, the Drought.
Because
Now
that's
these
the,
niggas is mad. And they call me you know how corny that is?
but that's the world. Though.
Oh man,
you
niggas
try to
get mad and
tell
start
somebody,
telling jokes.
You try to tell somebody, look,
try to play you.
you should do this.
Oh,
He's not
yeah,
even
yeah.
trying to.
The both things that say, oh, I know what it is.
That's probably gonna be the same one.
That's crazy if it is. At the same time, 1, 2, 3, say what it is.
The bracket.
Nah,
Okay. All right, so talk about it.
I mean, we spoke about it. I just think that was just like literally every way that you could break
Super.
down something in a bracket is just different. If you have words in the bracket,
So I mean,
It's
I
like
want to be clear.
separated
What
from-
part is like just that line or the whole scheme
that
of?
scheme.
He's
that-
on.
The
Yeah,
fact is, we not in the
he's
same
scheming
bracket,
right
not
now.
in the same league, don't shoot at the same basket, don't pay the same
Same
taxes,
taxes,
hang with
man.
the same
That was
bitches.
just
So how
crazy.
am I in the way?
Even if he
What
just
is it
said
I'm
we're not
missing?
in the same bracket, right? Even if he just says that,
If he just said that,
it's so much that you could spin out of that because you
Right.
understand.
Oh
his
yeah,
pen, you
and
know
then
what
he
I'm
started
saying?
spinning.
But then he starts breaking it down.
Yeah.
again.
but I was
started
gonna
spinning.
say, but that's why Hove is the greatest. Because realistically, no shade to anybody else. If J. Cole says it, you don't really take it that deep.
He's doing this again.
No,
There we go
I'm
again,
just
J.
saying. I'm
Cole.
just saying. If he says it, I don't think you go as deep as when Jay-Z's saying it, or if Joe Budden says it. Maybe I don't know what.
You're trying to
Joe
say
Budden
because
says
you're
it
trying to say because that wouldn't be true if they said it. You're saying.
I'm not saying it wouldn't be true. I'm saying you don't think that deep into them
You
because
don't
they
think
haven't.
it would be true.
They didn't do so much as Jay-Z has done. To be
Yeah.
like, damn, he's really
Like
not.
he's really not. He's not in y'all bracket,
that's
but
exactly
y'all
facts.
might be in the
Exactly.
same bracket.
right,
Right.
100%.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Shout out to J. Cole and Joe Budden though.
Word.
I definitely rock.
Pump it
with Joe
up.
Budden's heavy.
I planned on
I'm a
not
huge
for
Joe
nothing. I
Budden's
planned
fan.
on doing that verse, but I know he has better verses. But
Joe Budden's first albums, I
the
love
verse is
that
really
album.
fire.
Joe
But
Budden's
He's a
really good
monster.
rapper.
Rich, what's your
Really good
favorite
rapper.
part of the verse?
Just this line. I don't think he's even the first person to say it because I know I've heard it before, but everybody can tell you how to do it. They
Damn,
never did it.
That's one of my favorite lines in the
You know what I'm
world.
saying? I've experienced that so much. Like just being around people who have so many opinions. And unfortunately, you know, I used to listen to a lot of people. But I realize now it didn't make any sense to listen to them because they didn't do anything.
Did anybody tell you when y'all was getting into buying y'all home, don't buy a house? Did
Yeah, I mean,
anybody-
I believed it. I didn't want to buy a house because of things that people had said.
I'm gonna say not
at
for
certain
nothing. I
points.
watched you right before you bought your house tell somebody else not to buy a house.
Yeah, like
You know what I'm
I
saying?
definitely.
So, no, it's crazy. That it was crazy,
Nah,
but
son.
like
I
you
was
gotta.
like, okay.
But that's the whole thing
Niggas
is
was like,
you
"Don't buy a
gotta
house."
know what you're
Why?
doing. Like
What do you mean?
even if you're asking somebody something, you got to do your own research and experience
Yeah,
your own
absolutely.
stuff.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, like I watched it happen, like, and I'm like, this is crazy. But at the same time, the nigga who was asking, nigga, you figure out what you think you should do
Right,
for
you
you.
gotta do that for you.
Don't be
Well,
asking.
yeah, because everything is about your own
It's about you,
situation.
Because he already
Right.
gave you, he
And
gave you
did-
fish scale. Now he wants you to fish for
I'm gonna say it's even a little
Fish for
different with
yourself.
that because there's truth to whatever strategy you want to go build wealth with, right? But what
Facts.
I'm more talking about is somebody telling you to do or not to do something that they know nothing about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's a little different because it's like most of the time it's coming from, like you guys said earlier, their own fear. You know what I'm saying? They want to keep you with them. You know, they don't want to see you elevate. And they lack a vision, like Sel said earlier. So it's evil in a way. It's kind of like niggas really for real. Like
it good
they
evil or
they
evil
really don't want you to do
Isn't
well.
that good kind of evil?
Is it good evil? Or is
Do
it
you think it'd be
evil?
that
evil?
deep all the time? No, I don't think it'd be that deep all the time. I don't.
No, not all the time,
No,
but there
but
are
sometimes
times.
it do
That's
be,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
get it. Sometimes we push things to that limit.
I always push
you
it there because I do believe
push
it's
it
that
$2
deep.
hole to the limit. She ain't got no line. Push it to the line. She ain't got no limit. You know what I'm saying?
What we got next on there? You scrolling?
No. That's the end of the verse.
Word,
We're talking about
we
our
hit the
favorite
end.
part.
This guy's signaling.
Yeah, no,
It's the time.
we're good. We're good. I'm
Time.
good.
We got a minute.
This
or
is
two,
my
yeah.
show. I know what I'm doing here.
Yeah.
But
On a gang sign. So
so but yeah, so you know that definitely was my favorite part of the verse also. But as usual, if somebody uses my favorite part, I'll tell you my second.
You gotta go
favorite
first
part.
next time.
Yeah, no, I'm good because you know I move like this. This is my other favorite part. All of this just for him. They got a diss for him. They want me to disappear, like it's gonna shift for them. And I mean that obviously that goes with the first part, Totten, fish scale, fish for them, and all of that. All of that goes together because
yeah.
what he's saying, we spoke about it already, and why it's my favorite. It's like niggas really will want you to go somewhere as if that's gonna make them work harder
yeah.
and get somewhere.
Yeah.
When really they're not. They're gonna continue doing what they've been doing. Me not being here is not gonna change how you are doing your thing.
Right.
Yeah. They be like, look at him. Taking all the bitches.
Yeah. People need
But honestly, they couldn't do your job even if you showed them.
Exactly.
Most of the time.
They don't want to do it because the shit ain't easy.
That's a fact.
That's what people don't like. Niggas don't want to do nothing that's not easy. And if you're successful at any level, what you're doing probably ain't easy. So niggas don't want to do it. That's that.
And that's another episode of Verse for Verse.
That's how you close shit out. That's how you close it out.
It's me, Handsome. Here with Sizzle Cells, Big U, James Rich. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell us your favorite Jay-Z verse. If you are a Jay-Z fan like me, tell me your favorite Jay-Z verse. I'll get you up here. We will talk about it. Let's do it.
I thought it was about
I'm
the
outta
good
here.
girl, the way you moving. Got me in the train. Listen to the track, bitch. He says, okay.
Nigga self-say.
These biting my style, I hope they got dental plans. So get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Get that pure dough. What you get that pure dough. Go get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. You get that pure dough.